Oh, we're back. We're back with more brewery pubbing. What's the name of our place? We're the Acme Brewing Company faction, and our base is called the Acme Brew Pub, Beer Garden, and Event Space. Not the greatest name, I'll admit, but we had to name it. I felt that was a little bit on the spot, and that's all I came up with. Okay, we got some more leather there too, so let's put plain leather down there. Are we still hunting deer? Yeah, there's still 3 does out there. So hopefully we can get those, so we can get a medical sleeping bag as well. You know, plain leather is pretty good material. It's no alpaca wool or camel hide. Camel hide is excellent. Excellent. What's the immunity gain factor of a leather bedroll? 105. Same. It's better than the ground. Alright, so let's get these out of here. Get these out of here. People don't have shit to do, but that's really on me not really giving them shit to do. Let's see, can we get a little heal root in stock? That's always nice. This is a heal root. Heal root. Heal root. Heal root. That's something. We're still not there with leather just yet. We can mine this and that. Oh, we got a raid. The people of Gokurcho. They're gonna prepare and then attack. Where are they? They're up at the top of the map. Okay, is this where the deer are? No, but it looks like there were some deer up there because it's bloody as all murder. So they're really far away. That's quite the spawn distance. So we were thinking, right, like about planning some guest space. Right, so I think we'll need a hallway, right? We'll need a hallway. Well, we can extend this hallway, right? And then guest rooms should be made of purple, right? That's a big room in a small space. How about 5s? I mean, this will change the shape of the facility in a weird way. The other thing is, if we know we're building right next to something like this, then we don't need double yellow there. So let's remove those. Let's build it like right up. Build it like right there. Like that. We're gonna want a lot of guest rooms, but you know, we're just gonna start with a few guest rooms. Oh, that fucks up the exit there. So I suppose we could just do something like, because we'll need to do that, right? And then that, right? So we can just remove plans for that and that. So just go out there. Well, maybe those should be that. No. It's fine. They can come in like that. I mean, this isn't like a great defense either, for what it's worth. I mean, we could worry about building it on the other side, but I think we should have an entrance there, so. We're gonna want a hallway here. So we can get even more guests packed in here. And let's see, can we get a couple more 5s? And then I don't think there's room here. No room there. So we'll get rid of that too. We'll double wall this. Like that. And then obviously we need a hallway here. So this wall won't. Well, we might have to dry some of this out. That looks about right. Get rid of that. That looks about right, right? We're starting off with 6 guest rooms. We kind of need dorm space too, but put down dorm space down here. Let's see, what color for dorm space? Orange. These would be staff rooms. We could do like one big staff room here. All right, and then that would be a door into there. We double wall our way around like that, and then we could have like 2 different dorm rooms back here, but dorms kind of suck for what it's worth. But we want to focus on the guests and not the staff. We could just do this, right? And have what are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're a weird room shape, but it doesn't matter. If you're building a couple beds in there, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it could be private too. I think that's what we'll do. This will be staff down here. These will be guest rooms because they're nice and premium. And we will put a door on here too, to kind of separate the areas. So let's go over to the zone here, and let's zone all this in with home. Right, so those enemies, we paused it, so no time has passed, so we will have to defend ourselves from enemies soon. We've got enough, hopefully gonna make a medical one now. There's okay, they're coming right for us. They're coming from far away. Where are they gonna come down? Where are they? Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Apparently the hammer is already in combat. Where is the hammer? Oh, he might be fighting an animal. Looks like they're gonna come across this way again. Alright, well, we'll stand right here underneath this overhang. With a roof, you're actually safer from missile attacks. Though this guy has a bow, so I'm not sure that's important. Unless he avoids us completely, and then we suck. We suck. Oh, well, that was a good hit. Oh, he's down. Alright, well, look. Can we do something really quick here to try to save this guy for, working purposes? We'll see. Undo. We'll throw this on the ground and see. You know, usually if you haven't planned in advance, you usually can't save them in time. That's my experience. So they all went to sleep. Exactly what I was talking about. They're like, nah, fuck it. Okay, come on, hammer. Come on. No, keep going. Oh, this part's so tedious. I want to force him to continue working, right? And like, that's just not a mechanic the game has in mind. They're like, there's a schedule, and that's what we're doing. All right, who's sort of a doctor? The professor. Capture owl, please. Make this home for now. And then we'll put a torch there. Did we build the medical one yet? No, we haven't. So we're using a lot of medicine, so we want to make sure that we try to recruit this person. But what's their deal? They're nimble and ugly, but they're like a child, so, you know, you can grow into attractiveness as well, right? You can glow up, as they say these days. The kids say. This isn't a good spot for that. This is a good spot for right there. It's a tiny little shit cell, isn't it? They're probably gonna go crazy and fight before we ever get a chance to try to recruit them. Can somebody build that, please? Yeah. All right. So there's a medical place, and then we'll stockpile here. Clear it all. Make it preferred. Manufacture medicine. So we want our medicine as close to the medical bed as possible. While we're at it, are there any other pickables? There's one. 2. 3. I mean, that'll help a little bit. So, Polly, it's an interesting choice that you chose to mine rather than butcher, but whatever. You could do with some more leather so we can get that guy up off the floor and onto a sleeping bag. Is that going to be enough? It's close. Plain leather bedroll. Alright, you want to whoops. I'm going to rotate this like that. Fun times playing. Wait, you cannot play from that angle, Sam. Maybe they finally fixed that. There was quite a while where this game of Ur was only really approachable from the default position. So if you put it down sideways, they would never be able to use it. They might have fixed that. Alright, Al's gonna need a table too, or he's gonna have a fucking freak out. Thankfully I have the small furniture stuff. And he's gonna think he's in hell, so we're gonna try to smooth this out as well. It's a small space, so it should smooth pretty quickly. The hammer doesn't have much to do anyways, right? Alright, so we should start getting cloth in soon? Yeah, not super soon. And not a lot of it either, because we're growing so much hops. Alright, stone cutting. Yeah, that's good. So I guess we want complex furniture next. So we didn't really plan like a workshop, and that's an interesting decision on our part. We'll worry about that some other day. And in the short term, we'll just build a wooden cutter's bench in here, I guess. And I loathe to have a torch in the freezer, but if we're going to be working in there, we need to not have a light penalty. So let's do make any stone blocks forever there. See what we get out of it. Okay, so they are working up here. This is good. That old fucking slowdown there. I personally like to get my medical advice from Twitter and Twitch. That's where I get all my medical advice. Twitter and Twitch. Is that a good choice? Probably not. If you got a problem with your arm, just cut it off. Just cut it off. Ooh. I'm surprised how much IPAs have grown on me. Because I don't think I'm like a natural IPA drinker. But now I like them. Alright, so you're going to think this is small, but it's hot in there as well, huh? Oh yeah, it's real hot in there. Fuck. Alright, well, we can expand this with just a couple pieces of wood there, right? So we'll build those, we'll tear down that wall, and we'll put a cooler in there. Ooh. Free chunks of spacecraft. You guys thinking? Alright, so get rid of that. And then add a cooler in this room. Right? We got a cooler in here, right? Yeah. I want now smooth all this additional bullshit. I mean, this is a real makeshift prison, and we spent a lot to get it. It's basically insane. Is this still cramped too? Yeah. Naked as well. All right, a stockpile. What? You're not wearing anything? All right, clear that. Make it apparel preferred tribal wear, and then make a tribal wear out of whatever. Tribal wear. Have we gathered any cloth yet, or is it going to be out of leather? We don't even have enough leather for it. How much do you need? You need 30. Is there anything we can kill nearby? Turkeys. Would you wear a turkey leather suit of clothes that only diagonally covered your danger? Alright, like this much of your dick was hanging out? Or like that much of your... What's the equivalent of dick? Veg? Like this. Like this? Would you wear that? Like, it's diagonal, so... That's why tribal wear sucks. I told you to mine that. That's not right. You need to mine this block and this block. You need to make this room a little bit bigger. Oh, there's no wood, so you can't build a cooler. This is what you get when you try to build a prison ad hoc. There's a Hunted Baron quest. We should accept this. Sam is in charge. So Mavronis, where are you? Okay. You're drafted. Head over here. And we'll protect you from whatever man-hunting Yorkshire terror is endangering you. I'm afraid of a man-hunting Yorkshire terrier. If it's mad enough to try to kill me at that size, it's probably got rabies. And rabies is like the worst way to die ever. I imagine people died of rabies a lot in the Stone Age. Because like, how do you give someone rabies shots, anti-rabies vaccine, if you don't even know about rabies or vaccines? You just fucking die. That's an interesting place to land your shuttle, but also suggests that we need to plan a shuttle parking lot. No, probably not. Probably not. So Sam now has a title of nobility awaiting him. So that's good. Are you still cramped? Yes. All right. You know, look, I know psychology is like super important to recruiting people, so I'm gonna make it that much bigger. That any more work than that is too much work. This is better, I guess. You can't put your prisoners in a dingy hellhole and convince them to come over to your side. Who knew? Excuse me. Who knew? That's some bullshit, right? Are you gonna do this? In case you're wondering, my football manager tactic is brilliant. The one I was talking about, I dreamed. I did not dream it, but I thought of it while in a fugue state. I conceived it while I was pregnant. Neither of those are true, but they're close enough. I thought of it when I was thinking of other things instead. No, when I was doing other stuff. When I was masturbating into the toilet. No, what? What's wrong with me? Why do I say things like that? Who knows? These rocks out of there. No, Hammer. The mining. Finish the mining, you fucking weirdo. All that useless smoothing we did because it was still too small. This prison's still going to be too small, isn't it? What's up, Owl? Don't go crazy and try to kill us all. Polly, can you fucking do this? So that guy doesn't have the nudity buff. Thank you. Oh, I did make wort. Do we have some in the fermenting barrels? It's too hot. It's too hot. This whole thing is too hot. Fuck me. Terrible. Terrible. Oh, hi, Thrumbo. Excuse me, Thrumbo? So I guess we're not getting any beer this season. I'm generally a booster on this beer. Cheater hops. I guess it's supposed to be a slight on Tom Brady from Deflategate. That just feels so dated. Just feels so dated. You never know what people are on about, though. Okay, so somebody else, Polygirl, made such a nice turkey bird skin tribal wear that she gave Owl her old one. Her old cloth one. Okay. So Owl feels a lot better now. Only on raw food as a negative. That is how you recruit somebody. Improve their circumstances so much that they don't bitch. Probably relocate this table down here for a little more neatness. This prison's fucking deluxe. Meanwhile, the crew lives in a fucking cramped little bunk room. We're gonna need another cloth bedroll in here as well. I can't believe we ruined the beer. Amateur. Amateur. Get this shit out of there. There's still a rock in there. Hungry ate raw food. I mean, there's food right there. And it's not raw. It's cooked venison and rice. I mean, that's fucking deluxe, right? What are you complaining about? A venison and rice meal is like, well, alright. Maybe you get an IPA with it? That's it, right? Otherwise, you're good to go. So Polly is using all the hops, but the wort is just sitting here going to go bad anyways. We need to pause this until we actually have the infrastructure to support our initial brew pub, because right now it's just a waste of effort, right? These hops will last a couple months, or a month. No, that's 2 months. That's 2 months. So we might be able to get enough that we can have a crop later. As it is, this is just ruined garbage in here. How do you get rid of it? How do you pour it onto the floor and curse? Oh man, our brew pub is just not ready to go yet. How's Owl on the recruit front? 12.3, you know, it's made some. We're getting sick, that's fantastic. We're like Chipotle. We're like Chipotle. Our sanitation is so bad that people are getting sick all the time, just like Chipotle. Don't eat Chipotle. Don't eat it. The reason that Chipotle makes food that gets people sick, right? And this is really, I know, I'm a genius. It's because they put food in troughs and just leave it there. Now that's supposed to keep that trough at a certain temperature, but they don't keep it up to temperature, and so people get sick. I don't have a PhD or anything, I know. You can hardly believe it, right? No PhD, and yet I know, right? I know, right? IKR, right? No, wait, that's I know, right. That's no good. What's Polygirl doing with her time? Is she too busy cooking to make bricks? Because we only have 80 granite and 80 marble, and it's not even enough to start one of the rooms. I'd like to pay to start this whole complex, and that's several hundred blocks to build the outer walls of all of that, I think. Well, I guess I'll just drink more and wait. Food poisoning. Lovely. That's not going to be a problem or anything. That's not going to be on the reviews. Really enjoyed my time at Acme Brew Pub Brewery. No, Acme Brew Pub Beer Garden and event space until I got sick from food poisoning. Then I no longer enjoyed myself. 1 star. TripAdvisor, Google, brewpubs.com, weddingvenues.org. Oh man, we're in trouble if that happens. We're in serious trouble. Is Owl getting further? We need more people. He's at 11.2, or is it he? Yes, he's a 15-year-old boy. All right, Polygirl's making some more bricks now. That's good. We're gonna think about the winter. It's the 7th of August, but we're in a fairly northern climate. I think maybe we should cut some more wood. Cut all this wood. And then see where Polygirl gets with bricks in the meantime. She's got a hard job. She's cooking, she's crafting, she's entertaining the troops with song. I don't know about that second part, or third part, but maybe. Meanwhile, the professor just sits and thinks deep thoughts all day. Check. This is a good gig if you can get it, right? Think deep thoughts about being unemployed. The Bruce Lee way. Can she ever really this down? Like, this is down for me, right? Like, I got stuff. They got stuff to do. They're doing it. But, like, I'm basically hands off. I feel like Kenshi needs more micro. Then there's a lot more raids, too. No pause on the raids. Yeah, I don't know. They're very similar games in some ways. One of the big differences, of course, is that it's quite difficult to order somebody to a specific spot in this game, even if you draft them. They're more autonomous as well. And then they have genuine needs, and there's no need system in Kenshi, right? They eat, but they don't need to sleep unless they're injured, and they don't need to use the bathroom. Of course, they don't use the bathroom in this game either. How are we gonna have a beer garden with no bathroom? There's a mod for it, I know, but we're not getting that mod. The peeing mod, the number 1 and number 2 mod. I don't want it. I don't want it. Polygirl's back on bricks. We're up to 180 granite bricks. That's something. Owl's down to 7.6. You know, that's progress. I mean, we need several hundred bricks to, like, move to the next phase. So I'm just waiting on bricks. Recruiting Owl. That's about it. And winter, when we all freeze to death and die. It's so hot right now, though. It's 34°C. People are, like, sweating in their pants. They got swamp ass. Nobody wants swamp ass. Chapped. I mean, like, diaper rash as an adult. Not cool. Why are you in intense pain? Oh, food poisoning, of course. Awkward. Sorry about that. Got a problem in the kitchen. I'm gonna give you a voucher for your next visit. Your next visit to Acme Brew Pub, Beer Garden, and Event Space. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh God, please don't give us a bad review on TripAdvisor. Please, no. Please. Please, please. You kill us. You TripAdvisor people. You're ruining my life. I'm looking if we can get like a small bedroom in here. Like, go out this far and then cut in. So it'd be really small. It'd be really small. That's what she tested us. That's what she said. That's what she does. Doorman's getting some wood. I like my doorman to have wood. Owl's hungry. It's dirty in there. Awful prison cell. One pile of vomit and that's enough for you, huh? That might not be in the home zone. It is not. So nobody was cleaning up the vomit because it was just outside the home zone. I mean, come on. Come on, Doorman. Why don't you clean this up? There's 4. There's a lot of vomit there, though, to be fair. All right. That should debuff. Or that debuff should debuff. Now they're hungry. Ravenously hungry. Well, how about getting up off your fat ass and eating some food-poisoned food? So now everything's great. Very low expectations, which is the key to happiness. This is one thing you can definitely learn from this game, is that the lower your expectations are, the less likely you'll be unhappy. That's science. The rats in Everett. 2 man-hunting rats are hunting him. He begs for safety and offers to join you at Acme Brew Pub, Beer Garden, and Event Space. Yes, accepted. Everett, come on down. I hope you're good at something. We're gonna need another bedroll for you. Just go ahead and we'll make you a marble bed. You'll be the first man off the floor. What do you do, Everett? He's a brave. He can handle animals. That's great. We got a lot of that. All right, Everett can cook, so we can take Polygirl off cooking. Have her focus on crafting. And we could put Everett on cooking and secondary hunting. Like that. No research, Everett. No research. So Everett will cook and then hunt. Get on the schedule, Everett. Don't run away, you coward. Do you have a weapon? No weapon. We're gonna need a bow. Make a recurve bow for Everett. And prepare for the horrible attack of man-hunting rats, I believe. Can't do dumb later. He's industrious and jogger. Alright, Everett, though. Don't be in the front line, weirdo. Oh, there's just happens to be another rat. Uh-oh. This is not good. They're coming straight for us. They got rabies. Oh, Polygirl's got rabies. Oh, Polygirl. Everett, get over here and help. One down. You're gonna get rabies. Alright, kill that one. Oh, Polygirl. She's gonna get rabies and die. You're gonna get rabies and die. We're fucked. Polygirl is an essential component of our operation. She's the brewmaster. Or mistress, as it were. That doesn't make a lot of sense since Sam Adams is here as well, but Sam is he's the farmer. He makes the hops. Crushes them in his hand. Ah, yeah. He gets hop high. It's not even drinking, he just gets high from sniffing hops. Which, now that I say it, I don't think you'd want to sniff hops. I don't think you'd want hops in your lungs. And sniffing it might lead to it being in your lungs. You don't want that. You don't want to inhale plant matter, generally speaking. Fibrous plant matter, when inhaled, because it'll like rot inside your lungs and you'll get real sick and die. And I don't even need a PhD to know that. That's my thing today, apparently. Hey, look, a bed. We're going to make this the medical bed. And Polygirl's bed off that. Yeah, there you go. Bam, up off the floor. I heard you like not living on the floor. Immunity speed bangers. 2% more than sleeping on the floor. Yeah, sure. Not even sure what that means. Is this going to turn into beer now that it's cold? Looks like it. Ruined. 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 Okay. We got another hops thing in there. Did Polygirl make a bow? What's she doing? Oh no, she's too busy resting. I mean, we don't want her to get rabies, so let's keep her in bed. We can wait on a bow. Because if she gets rabies, we're fucked. I mean, got rabies back in the Bronze Age or the Stone Age, whenever we are. I just don't see a scenario where you live. And like the way you die is really painful and unpleasant too. I mean, even now rabies is really painful and unpleasant and then you die. So like, there's just no good way to get rabies. You're just gonna die. We still haven't made a bow. Everett's making meals though. I think he just made a rat rice special. Yeah, rice and rat meat. Rice and rat meat. I mean, if the rat lived outside and ate like seeds and whatever rats eat, he'd probably be fine, right? It'd probably taste okay. He'd probably like, I've had worse rat. A wild boar is self-tamed. Alright, so I'm going to give an area 1 here, right? Send that boar to it and fucking butcher it. Because animals, all they do is break your heart. That's all they do. It's not worth it. It's just going to break your heart. So you might as well kill and eat it right away. Excuse me. Polygirl just like got up, stabbed it, and went back to work. Alright, I got a poor bow for Everett. It's better than no bow for Everett. That's progress. Alright, we're up to 240. That's not bad. Owl's almost recruitable. We can start thinking about the winter now. It's 20 degrees. It's the 11th of August. It's foggy. Spooky. 240 is not actually that many bricks. Let's what I'm gonna do is do the outer wall of this room all the way up to there. Wub wub. I don't have to replace this thing. Oh yeah, it kept crashing. I got a mod recently that let you draw stone bricks over the top of wood, and it would rip out the stone or the wood and put the stone bricks in there. But it kept crashing the game. I don't know why. This is gonna be beer garden, in case you were wondering. This is the dining hall. This is the kitchens. Storage. This is gonna be the freezer one day. Back here we have a hallway, and these are the first guest rooms, the first 6 guest rooms, and these will be the barracks for the staff, the initial barracks for the staff. We'll later get the staff into much better quarters, and then we'll probably convert these into guest rooms. But you gotta build up, right? So the next thing I think is we'll do this wall. This beer garden is not going to be very heat efficient for what it's worth, but I guess there's pluses and minuses. I mean, we should kind of airlock the entrances, but we just want an open space with some seating. What is up, His Majesty King Horse? Who is that waving? Hey guys, man! Somebody got the emote. Hey guys. Man, sometimes it just... Oh, it's a Twitch Global emote. See, that shows what I don't fucking know. I mean, there's a lot I don't know, but that explicitly shows it. So we're making a brewery. We're making it's called Acme Brew Pub, Beer Garden, and Event Space. Alright? It's in its first year, so it's not open yet. We're still working on building it. So you can see this will be the kitchen and the brewing area. This will be the storage and the freezer one day. This is the dining hall, and this is the beer garden. And then these purple rooms are the guest rooms, and these orange rooms are staff. And of course, we're going to produce some triple and quadruple and quintuple IPAs. I don't know what that means, so just don't think I know what that means. I don't. That said, I don't think anyone has ever talked to me and been like, oh, that guy knows what he's saying. Story of my life. All right. We don't have enough bricks to do really anything else. We want granite. So we're waiting on that. What are you doing, Polygirl? Wandering around, slowly accumulating stuff. Let's start moving some chunks over a little bit closer, huh? They're sort of in the way, anyways. Oh, who's banging? The Professor and Doorman. Oh my god. Wait a second. Doorman is actually a woman. Awkward. That is unfortunate. Can I change it? I don't think I can. Oh yes, I can. Here we go. Door woman. There we go. A little more clear. I know it's an unnecessarily gendered name, but it was confusing. Because I knew neither of them had the gay trait. Well, this game. Neither of them had the gay trait, in case you were wondering. Oh, hey, did Owl get down? 1.4 for Owl, so we're close. Owl has fucking luxury prisoner quarters, am I right? Any complaints? No complaints. Decent dining room. I mean, you have a sleeping bag and a wooden desk table. There's no place to poop, but don't worry, it's fine. You're no longer naked. It's clean in there. There's worse outcomes. So we're gonna put a granite wall there. And that way. And then we'll build like a steel door here and here. We're never going to get this done before winter. We're just moving too slowly. Polygirl just loves laying out in the rock pile. I think she's sick now too. Yeah, food poisoning is a serious issue. Because it's filthy, dirty, filthy. And not like nice filthy, not like filthy. But like, the bad kind of dirty. The bad kind of dirty. You know what I mean. Alright, we want this wall here, like this. This is a big chunky chunk of wall here, isn't it? Complex clothing. Excellent. Smithing is next. So, we're going to want to sneak in a tailor's bench into the freezer for now. Because we're going to want to make a few clothes, right? Everybody wants a jaunty cowboy hat. So let's make 7 of them. I mean, a nice cowboy hat, just the right tilt. You're fucking Quigley down under, and you're like, all right, mate. Wait, no, Quigley was an American. I forgot. You're like, I know a dingo ate your baby, but you got banging booty, so let's make more babies, right? Just like Quigley down under. Who's that? It's Laura San Giacomo. Nice, like nice, right? 90s kids. 90s kids know what I'm talking about. Is that Laura San Giacomo? Yeah. I bet she's like a batshit insane now, right? Probably. Whew. That should be illegal. She had a TV show, right? She had Just Shoot Me. It was her and David Spade, but she was kind of the lead, I guess. David Spade, kind of annoying. So Quigley is Mr. Mustache. Who is Quigley? Remington Steele? He's an American actor. His name is slipping my mind. What is his name? Quigley. No. Yeah, here we go. Is there like a Quigley 2? Tom Selleck. Tom Selleck is an American sharpshooter in the 19th century who's hired kind of just absurd money by Alan Rickman to take a boat to Australia. He's hired blindly. Take a boat to Australia, and shoot things. He doesn't really know what he's supposed to be shooting. But he goes anyways, and it turns out that Alan Rickman wants him to shoot black people. No joke. This is the plot. He doesn't want to shoot black people. He's like, what? Why? It's unclear, but Quigley appears to be a Civil War veteran. Anyways, he can shoot really far, really accurately. That's his gig. So he decides not to do that. And then he gets mixed up in the whole Alan Rickman shooting black people thing anyways. But of course, heroically this time. And Laura San Giacomo is there, and she's crazy. But super hot. So he hooks up with her. She's super hot and sad because her husband is dead. He figures out later, it's not that she's totally crazy. She's lovably crazy from grief. Does that make sense? I think it does. So, I don't think they bang, but, you know, they're gonna bang, obviously. And that's the plot of Quigley Goes Down Under. Alan Rickman dies, I think. I can't remember. He might just be hilariously embarrassed. But Quigley does the right thing and doesn't shoot any black people. And that's an accomplishment, right? So, yeah, that's basically the plot. We want some dusters now, because everybody loves a jaunty duster at just the right angle. Wait. Something like that. Do we have enough metal to build that door? Yeah, we do. I mean, we're getting there. It's now the 15th of August. What's this one? 3 groups of tribes people. No, we can't handle that. Oh, wait. Similar groups, and there's only one person. We could do that for honor. Or the Glitter World medicine, because that'll save some people. Let's do it. We're going to do that. That might work out for us. It might not. But if it's 3 groups of 1 people, we shouldn't have too much trouble. You never know, though. Yeah, so why did I bring up Quigley Down Under? Oh, right. It's Laura San Giacomo. Dingoes ate my baby. That isn't her. Right? That's somebody else. Who is Dingoes ate my baby? Dingoes ate my baby. That's from a different movie. It's from a different movie about a horrible circumstance of death. But there's a movie. What? The movie... Kangaroo Jack? No? It's not even funny. It was a real thing. It isn't funny, but it's funny. It is funny. What was the name of the movie they made about it? Evil Angels. Yeah, so Evil Angels is the name of the movie. It's Meryl Streep who plays the lady who says, "Dingoes took my baby." I don't know why. I guess Quigley Down Under in my head is just confused with that movie. I don't think I've ever seen that movie. But Laura San Giacomo's "I'm crazy and I'm in Australia" has mixed up my brain with Dingoes at my baby. So that's weird, but I guess it makes sense. We're getting the walls done on our brew pub. Our brew pub, beer garden, and event space. We actually haven't specified any event space yet. How are we going to have weddings without an event space, right? Maybe in the future we can turn what are going to be the temporary laborers' quarters, staff quarters, into a wedding venue. Would you go to a wedding at a brewery? I probably would. I mean, I would think it was tacky, though. I don't really like weddings in general, but... hey, there you go. Polygirl made an okay coat. How about Sam's coat? Was it alright? Yeah, it's normal. So Polygirl's doing a pretty good job of stitching up these jaunty long coats. Nothing quite says I'm a cowboy wearing tribal wear like a white duster and a white cowboy hat. I think you'd look really weird. Keep in mind, right, that tribal wear, right, is a garment that's like kind of slanted across your crotch area. So like, you know, it's like this, like just enough is peeking out for people to be able to tell your gender by looking down, or your biological sex, I should say, just enough. Yeah, so weddings are boring. You're right. When I was younger and I had lots of friends, I used to go to weddings. Ugh. Weddings and christenings, it's like, no, you don't give a shit about your baby. Your child won't be interesting until it's legal. It's true. It's true. You know, it's true. Your child is not interesting until it's legal to bang. Just saying. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. One day our brewery will be done. What is Polygirl doing right now? Wandering. You could get back to stitching, Polly. Whose is this? Yeah, Polly. You're sleeping instead. Okay, sure, yeah. Oh, Owl should be ready to hypnotize. To recruit. Join us, Owl. We need you, Owl. I know you're ugly, Owl, but you're nimble and you're young, so you'll grow into your ugliness. Being ugly is not that. Oh, he's got a gun. This is the first raid. The penitent has a gun. Oh God, he's got a flipping gun. All right, I think he'll try to come in like this because it's the only opening that's left. Yeah. So we don't want to be right there because we don't want him to get a long shot on us. Oh, no, shit. All right, well, you know, not ideal. Get him, guys. All right, somebody's got to go melee him, or he's gonna tear us apart. Get him. Oh, he missed. Get him. Oh my God, why didn't you get him? Melee. I'm trying to right click like I'm. Oh my God. Oh God. One shot. One shot. And I'm pressing the log button. Oh, pause the game. Shattered Sam's brain, shot his skull and head. Oh man. Oh, Sam. Sam, a fan of salty foods and swimming. And, you know, a burgeoning relationship with Hammer. Shot in one kill. One shot, one kill. And now Doorwoman has malaria, too. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's so fucked up. That while moving, oh my God, I'm so mad. Doorwoman, get this fucking bolt action rifle. Then go lay down in the bed. Oh my God. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad. Just to be clear, yeah, I'm in commitment mode, so it is what it is. Where should we put Sam's sarcophagus? Oh, I'm so angry. One shot just blew up his brain. Speaking of blew up his brain, I'll be right back.